Good afternoon, Mr. Vishnu and everyone. In this video, our group is going to present about the man-made attractions. Our group members consist of me, Tania Putri, Clara Marta, Mery, and Widyanti Reggina. For the historical sites will be explained by me and Clara, and for the museums will be explained by Mery and Widyanti. For the first historical site is the Knights of Malta keyhole, or the Aventine keyhole, which is located in Rome, Italy. I chose this historical site because it is one of the city's most intriguing sites, yet isolated because it is placed somewhere hidden. Besides that, I believe that the tourists would like to go there because of its incredible view that can be experienced or seen only in person. The keyhole is a part of the property owned by the Priory of the Knights of Malta, a Roman Catholic religious order of Crusader Knights that originated in Jerusalem in the 11th century. It is the oldest surviving Sephardic order in the world and is a sovereign entity under international law. The state also hosts the embassy of the Order of Malta to Italy. The property lies in Piazza Cavalieri di Malta and designed by Giovan Battista Piranesi in 1765. According to Roman legend, the Aventine Hill was imagined as a sacred ship that would eventually set sail for the heavens. That's why the designer, Piranesi, incorporated many nautical elements and symbols into his designs. And the ornamental of the door itself symbolized the entrance to the deck ship, and the manicured gardens within were the ropes and rig of the ship. This historical is so unique, and I think this is the most unique historical site I've ever seen, because when you're looking through the keyhole, you are looking at one country and two nation stage, which are Italy, the Vatican, and the Knights of Malta. Impressive, isn't it? From the explanation I've explained before, the Knights of Malta keyhole is a must visit because of its uniqueness, because it's incredible view that you can look through the keyhole, and of course you can learn a lot of Roman legend from this historical site. And if I have a chance to visit Rome one day, I'll definitely visit this historical site. And for the next historical site will be explained by Clara.
So the next historical site that I'm going to explain is Mount Saint Michael Abbey. The historical site is an abbey located within the island of Mount Saint Michael in Normandy in France. And the reason I chose Mount Saint Michael Abbey is because this is one of France's first properties to be listed as the World Heritage, which give its jaw-dropping natural surroundings and exceptional architectural heritage with the wonderful scenic view has to offer, and it's recommended for the tourists who would like to go this historical site because its unique locations. According to the legend, in 700 Hubert of Bruges, the bishop of Comines and in Normandy, was visited by the Archangel Michael. In this vision, Michael appeared 3 times to Hubert, asked him to build an abbey or church in his name on the rocky island of Montum Island. However, Hubert ignored the request by Michael, but then finally complied it after Michael burned at a hole in Hubert's skull with his finger to convince him. And for the uniqueness, Mount Saint Michael Abbey, like I said before, is located at the summit, which made it famous consists of granite outcrop rising sharply and a seemingly impossible location, which perched on a rocky island exposed to powerful tides. Next, for the architectural design of the abbey, earned the nickname the Merveille, the Marvel, the Merveille, which means the wonder, is the splendid illustration of the spirit of Gothic art that was popular throughout Western Europe at the time. And this place comprised of 2 buildings of 3 floors. Each floor has different functions, either public or monastic, and on the ground floor, the cellar for storing food or for welcoming pilgrims. And on the second floor, the dining hall with its imposing fireplaces reserved for special guests, and the huge refectory nave and the final level contain the cloisters and the monk refectory. And also there is the Archangel Saint Michael perched at the tip of the abbey's spire like a star. And as you are on the top of Mount Saint Michael Abbey, you will see the nature setting of Europe's largest heights. So, Mount Saint Michael Abbey was on a tidal island. This abbey and its whole bay were declared a UNESCO heritage site as a place of cultural, historical, and architectural significance, and as both man-made and natural beauty. So its beauty, its history, and its unique location make Mont Saint Michael one of the most visited places sites in France. So that's all for me. So the next one is going to be explained by Mery. Thank you.
For the next man-made attraction is Madame Tussauds Museum is located in London, United Kingdom. The exact location in Marylebone Street. The reason why I chose this museum because you will see a lot of human sculptures made by wax, and they are really look like famous figures. And I highly recommend for tourists to come and visit this museum because you can take many pictures with your favorite famous figures and very close, and the wax sculpture is very detailed and unique. Madame Tussauds Museum. This museum actually refers to Mery Grosholz. She was born in French, Strasbourg in 1761. Her mother was a housekeeper or physician skilled in wax modeling, Philippe Curtius. Then Philippe taught her about the art of wax modeling when she was a child. At the age of 17, she became the art tutor for Madame Elizabeth, the sister of King Louis XVI of France in 1777, and in 1795 she married with Francois Tussaud and took his surname, and now today she became Madame Tussauds. The uniqueness from this museum, Madame Tussauds first museum established in 1835 in London, the exact location in Baker Street, and now there are more than 21 Madame Tussauds museums spread in worldwide. There are 6 in the US, Tokyo, Beijing, Singapore, Vienna, Berlin, Amsterdam, Australia, Sydney, Dubai, and many more. It takes more than 250 precise measurements and photographs, 2,400 pounds of wax, and $45,000 to make each Madame Tussauds wax sculpture. This sculpture actually made for famous figures like presidents, king and queen from England, actors, and fictional characters like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, Hulk, Batman, Spider-Man, and also there are many band and entertainment presenters like Jimmy Fallon and Oprah Winfrey. And for Indonesian, we also have famous figure in Madame Tussauds Museum. We have Rudy Hartono, Insinyur Soekarno, Agnes Monica, Anggun C. Sasmi, and also Joko Widodo. These figures belongs to Madame Tussauds Museum in Hong Kong and Singapore. And for the next historical site, we'll explain by Widya.
Moving on to the next museum called Cup Noodles Museum Osaka Ikeda, that located in Masumicho, Ikeda in Osaka, Japan. The reason why I chose this museum because this museum is telling us about the history of ramen. Then we can learn about the production of instant noodles, the history development, and its manufacturing process of instant noodles. Furthermore, the reason why the tourists would go there because of its uniqueness that I am going to explain on uniqueness part. For your information, Ikeda City is the birthplace of instant noodle, and in 1958, the world's first instant noodle called chicken ramen became popular for its TV advertisement. Moreover, the chicken ramen coming from research repository in Ikeda City on Momofuku Endo's yard, who is the inventor of instant noodles and the founder of Nissin Food Products Co. Limited. In this museum, you can make and design your own cup noodles, and you can choose the 4 types of soup, such as original, Japanese curry, seafood, and chili tomato. After that, you can choose the toppings by yourself. For instance, Hyokocan fish cake, garlic chips, cheese with affordable price for 100 yen per cup. Not only that, you can also take the quiz related to instant noodles at Magical Table. Moreover, there is a cup noodle theater drama that provides a strong widescreen visual. To sum up, Cup Noodles Museum Osaka Ikeda is the place that located in Osaka, Japan, to be precise in Masumicho. I recommend you to come to this place because you can feel the sensation of being in Japan and you can learn more about the history of instant noodles and ramen. In conclusion, we as humans must preserve the historical sites and museums overseas as well as domestic. It would be very unfortunate if people go on tour and see the tourist attraction that is not well maintained. So that's all from us. Thank you, sir.